Good afternoon. Today is Friday, the 18th of April, 2025, and the time now is 12:38 p.m. in the afternoon. My name is the Black Bull of Captain and the Isles of Dogs, or Miller, or Egan, and I am a boxer, prizefighter, pugilist. I am 55 now. When I was probably about maybe, I'm bringing the calculator up, when I was probably about maybe, I must have been about maybe, I'm just thinking exactly when this man said this to me. Probably in my late 20s, when I was probably about 28, 29. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail about this man, but anyway, he was doing a job. He was doing a job, right? He was doing a job. Now, I said to him, man, it's a hard job you're doing, isn't it? It's a hard job that you have to do. Like, I'm Afro-Caribbean. He was an Englishman, a white man. I said to him, it's a hard job that you're doing, isn't it? It's a hard job. Now, them days there, I was very sociable. Now, I'm a sociable person, but what I mean by that is, I was at the moment in my life now, today, like this time, I'm very busy. Like, I've got 4 paintings that I'm planning on doing, like creating, four paintings. So I've been very busy over the past 5, 10 years. But at that time, when I was 28, 29, I didn't have much on the agenda at that time. So I was just making small idle chit chat with people and this and that and that. Anyway, so he said, "Oh," I said to him, "Oh, it's a hard job that you do, isn't it?" He said, "Yeah, somebody's got to do it." And when he said it to me at the time, somebody's got to do it. I said, "Right." Like, so I looked at him and I thought maybe he's right. I walked off. But what I'm saying this afternoon is that no, not somebody's got to do it. I think no job that we have in this country, because it is my country as well as your fucking country, mate. It's my country too. You're not Jehovah God. I know that we worship you white. I know that we worship you white people and we hold you in high esteem. But you're not Jehovah. You're not Elohim. You're not Jehovah. No, you're not. I know that the churches and the priests and all of that. But you're not Jehovah God, the deity in heaven. You're not him. As far as I'm aware, that's not you. So anyway, we all have difficult jobs to do, isn't it? However you perceive that to be. Like, what I'm saying is, in terms of employment, paid employment, like being in it, because I was born in England. I'm actually English British, but actually having been here all that time, like being born there, most of the jobs that I know that we have here are not really that difficult. You can't really say, oh, somebody's got to do it, because I think most of the work that we have in this country is well paid, in the sense of, when I say well paid, in the sense, when I say that, I mean like you have two tea breaks, you'll have a lunch break, yeah. They might even give you concessions on your fares. They'll give you concessions on your fares. You might be able to have lunch there free of charge. So that's, for me, that's being well paid. Now, most people understand well paid to be salaries over and above 30,000 a year. They'll say, yes, well paid. Anything over and above 30,000, you can say to yourself, yeah, that is a well paid job. I don't mean that way. I mean, like, all jobs, like in England, in my country, is like, you'll have a nice working environment. You'll have they'll provide all the machinery and tools that you need to do the job. They will, yeah, in this country. You don't have to go out and buy it yourself. And they'll give you a uniform. You'd have sociable colleagues there. They might provide concessionary fares for you. They'll give you, provide a pension for you. They might even give discount on your lunch and things like that. So many things that it can make that seem like you know what I'm saying? You're not really struggling in that job. Does that make sense? They'll give you training as well. They might provide training by the employer. They're not out of your pocket. It's free of charge. They'll do it for you to learn about that thing that you're doing, that job that you're doing. Training. So what I'm saying now is, so he said, oh, somebody's got to do it. But I'm saying that doesn't fucking make sense, because we're not in a war zone. Touch wood, thank God, we're in England. And what I mean by that is, England is blessed by Almighty God Jehovah. So every job we have here is a good fucking job.